I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kiran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with Clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy. They say the Clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of Clockwork soldiers.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his Clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Is gone, and the age of Delilah is away. Might be time to spring for fish cake. Through vile trickery, the so-called royal protector Corvo Atano escaped, and he's here among us. I'm sure of it. Scheming and hiding.
Coming tonight?
Be vigilant. Their weight in silver to bring him to justice.
Greetings. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go.
We can do business another time. Like I said,
Lock it down. This won't take long. Make sure we have some privacy.
That's what I should have done. Next time, for sure.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge, and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have to cut it, I promise.
see.
I don't like that.
What was it?
Better have a look.
Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Feels wrong.
One rock.
Can't be shit!
Get off me!
Shit! Are you alright? Someone help!
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough to last. You got to trust me on that.
If you're not... I can't believe you're alive after crossing Paolo.
He talks a good game, but I was putting down his kind when I was 16.
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. Things were so much better just a decade ago. You want blueprints for better weaponry. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. You won't be sorry. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made. Do find me again. When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
Catch a break. Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Thing that ever happened in this city. Give me a handful of the Clockworks and I'll clean up the Dark District. Alright, maybe the tall boys were better at the time of the rat play. Any people stand up straight. Not changed. The Duke has his way. We'll have an army of the Clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
This was a man from Old Lampro. His cockle was wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, and ever so slightly, grew to be large as a narwhal.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lisp.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
One of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that. Hello? Anyone there?
The space behind the walls.
These prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kieran Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Low wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not...
These inventors, they're not like normal people. Imagine one of them as a kid. Why does this Jindosh guy even need us? No one comes here.
Isn't it dinner time yet? I can start on this shift. It's funny to think about it, but you could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me. Right now.
Did I close
close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Met a girl from Morley, our love ended poorly. I spied a lass from Bristol, 'twas good I had my pistol. Then I met a lady from Tivia, something and happier.
Duke Luca Abel. What kind of sadistic joke is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh. It's a long way down.
Detection state. Something tripped the detection rig unduly.
Whoa.
The machine should begin scouting.
What was that?
This must be Jindosh's lab.
Continue search. The machine is still searching.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Back for termination of search. At this point, Clockwork is scouting.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next Clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling.
Electroshock machine should work now.
I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
I can see get hang of this place.
Standing by. Navigation assessment 67.
Why does this Jindosh guy even need us? No one comes here.
Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. Machine switching to alternative override. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout.
Sokolov.
Horrible. It would have to be you. Perhaps Megan came for you in Dunwall. But Jindosh...
He's alive, but I burned his mind out. Used one of his machines against him.
Well, that's the Corvo I remember.
Okay, the machine has detected something.
Reconfiguration reported. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout.
better have a look.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Something's off.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Lemon biscuit! Who's there?
Let's have a look around.
Ow! That's hot!
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right, there's... again, but it feels different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you, when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it. Would you like to tell me who did? We were just playing. Young lady Jessie. What's your account? It was her. Delilah's light. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now, it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?